got a form, WhatsApp form, where there are very criteria like height, color, eye color, your skill, language, and there's this clause compromise. He was taken aback. Like, is it really written on the form? Like, is it real for real? I heard the word compromise from many women. He tried to grope her, and he tried to molest her and do whatever thing, but she somehow pushed away and she got away from that place. She said, I want to say so many things. I want to say in Facebook right now, but I don't know how to say it. People are just waiting for, more and more collective voice to come out.
The Justice Hema Committee report on the Malayalam film industry has had far-reaching consequences. The report, which focuses on the condition of women in the Malayalam film industry, the kind of discrimination they face, the kind of wage disparity that there is, and the kind of sexual harassment they face, was met with a deafening silence across film industries across India. But significantly, in Bengal, in the Bengali film industry, a charter of demands by the women working in the Bengali film industry was drafted, which was signed by as many as 100 female artists and women working in the Bengali film industry. And also there were murmurs of abuse and harassment all over. I have with me Bidisha Chatterjee, a journalist who has worked closely with the Bengali film industry for close to 2 decades. She, in her latest report for the Bengali newspaper Pratidin, talks about instances of abuse and harassment faced by many female actors and crew workers in the Bengali film industry. Thank you for joining us, Bidisha.
Thank you, Pramanku. Thank you for having me.
Bidisha, firstly, if you could tell me about, why was there a necessity to do something like this in the Bengali film industry?
See, I have been hearing from people about discrimination and abuse for a long time. And I think what happened in Arjikor have triggered people to share their own stories, to, demand justice for their own workspace. I think every workspace has its own problematic areas. So we saw in the light of that a lot of women who are working in film fraternity, be it from theater industry, be it for film, be it from television, they have all signed this petition. And it's not a petition, it's a charter of demands. So I think this has been long there. They have been suppressing their voice for a long time.
And when you said about talking to people talking to women specifically from the industry, what was the first thing that came into notice? What kind of stories came through?
People were hesitating to share, but there is a pattern I saw in everybody's story. So if the perpetrator, be it from the producer side, from the director side, or whatever, if you don't comply with them, if you will not get work. So there's this actor who was sharing that a director, messaging her to come to see her in his house or in his place. And when she politely, didn't comply with that, the director refused to acknowledge her in public places. So this is the common the thing for all women. And after the story got published, several actors called me, they are sharing their story. This happened with me. Some channel head, I didn't comply with him, so my work has been stopped. So they throw me out from the Bengali serial. So I don't work for that channel anymore. So I think everybody, and men, especially men or women, those who are in power positions, they take it for granted that if I ask for some demands, it has to be fulfilled. and there is no sense of boundary. There's another thing. There is no sense of boundary for working women in this art place. People can say anything about and body shaming. They can say anything in front of other people, and they can message with very lewd. One of the girls said that she does not have that body type for those, ideal
The ideal body type.
actress material. Yeah. So the producer said, "You are so thin, so come to me. I'll make you fat." When they can say this, the attitude that they can say this thing so easily, they don't think twice. Uh, one woman in my article, she said that she got a form, WhatsApp form, where there are very criteria like height, color, eye color, your skill, language, and there's this clause, compromise. She was taken aback. Like, is it really written on the form? Like, is it real for real?
So
Then
this is a form for work.
it's a WhatsApp form. Like, it's not a proper form with brand name or whatever, but it's a WhatsApp thing. So they forward it. So the artist coordinator says that, okay, if you're not okay with it, you just cut it out. But this is very common. This happens. Like, compromise. I heard the word compromise from many women. So
Yeah, so you heard the word compromise repeatedly in your interviews with with the women. So apart from compromise, there is also instances of abuse reported in your story. If you could tell us more about that.
one actor, and there is this thing that those in power positions, they often approach who are new, because they are more vulnerable. They want to make their way, and they don't have that knowledge how this works. So this actor, she told me that she was in Bombay, and though she's from Calcutta, she was in Bombay for at that time. And the producer, he is also from Calcutta. He was in Bombay, so he just called her friends, people who are in Bombay, come and meet me. So this actor was there, and that they were talking. And when the other people left, he tried to grope her, and he tried to molest her, and do whatever thing. But she somehow pushed away, and she got away from that place. And the most I think this is more shocking, that after some time passed, and they have this hi hello thing, and that producer called her out in front of everybody. Okay, so you didn't have sex with me. I mean, you didn't have I didn't do anything to you. Yeah, I tried. But he has this audacity to say this in front of other men, and the woman was there. So they took it for granted. I mean, they take women for granted. The people who are in power position, they take women for granted.
Yeah. And is there a lot of anger and after especially what has happened in the Malayalam film industry? Do you think there is a demand for something similar in the Bengali film industry too?
Yeah, the demand is there. I don't know how far they will go to have a concrete committee, but I think people are really angry. Women are really angry. They want to say more. They want to, but there are stakes, because they can lose their job, they can lose a position, or they can lose a film or a serial or whatever. So stakes are there, but I think more and more women are coming out, because when I posted a story, so this one of the actor just called me, and she said, I want to say so many things. I want to say in Facebook right now, but I don't know how to say it. People are just waiting for more and more collective voice to come out, so that they have more power. Because sometimes earlier it happened that like some 10 years back, or some 8 years back, these things, molestations happened, and if one of the actors called the director out, but it didn't happen. I think they took this case to artist forum, but nothing happened after that. So people also fear, because at the end of the day, they have to carry on with their lives. They had to pay the rent, and not everybody is from privileged position. There are a lot of women who are working as the ADs, who are juniors, artists, junior artists, and also in makeup, but they don't have that strong backup. If they say something, people may not stand by them. So there is this fear also. But I think it's a very good momentum right now where more people want to say so many things, and if something can happen like Hema Committee here, I think this is the right time. I mean, people should raise their voice and get to do a structural, some concrete things about that. This whole thing.
Um, in the Malayalam film industry, it was the Hema Committee report says that, the power is controlled by some very few 10, 15 really powerful men who control the whole industry, and they carry about their work by shadow banning people, ensuring that they don't get work. Is it something similar in the Bangla film industry too?
I think this is there, but I'm not sure who are they. I cannot figure out them, but there are producers and directors who are in power position. But one of the actor who also run a casting agency, a female actress, she's a very known actress. She was saying that two things parallelly goes by. One, those who are very famous, popular director who has a good turnout, they do things, they do things, they manipulate, they harass women, and also parallelly there are those casting agency who is nobody aware of, very new, just popping up of somewhere. They are also taking the advantage, and they are also harassing women who are very new. We are coming from outskirts, maybe, girls who are not prepared yet. They just want to become famous and all. So these unknown agencies, they are like cropping up from everywhere, and they also took advantages of these girls. So one is the high great people, and there is the lows. There is a low strata people. They also do that. Yes.
Thank you for joining us for this conversation, Bidisha, and thank you for joining us, viewers. For more such videos, keep on watching the Indian Express's YouTube channel. Do subscribe to us.